Hello everybody, welcome back to Just Gaming Today. Today we're going to play some more Talented. We've had, I think, 3 so far, so let's play 4. Today we're going to try it's a warrior, yes, warrior. So we've already unlocked the wizard. You start with the archer unlocked, and you also start, if you buy the expansion, you get the ninja unlocked as well. Strongly encourage the different games, or the game and the expansion. They have this change environment. I don't know that we've actually opened an environment that we can change to yet. Well, maybe we can. I'm just going to keep it at the beginning environment, the conveyor belt, for now, till we kind of get our characters leveled up some and see how this goes. So let's just stick with that. We are going to try the warrior today, though. The warrior is only level 1. You can see that each individual character has its own level, and each individual character has its own mastery. And the mastery is what has that character accomplished so far. So we've done mastery 3, level 5, archer's level 2 with mastery 0. This is the first game I played, so of course we were running mastery 0. I think the ninja were like 5 too. Yep. So let's try the warrior. The warrior is an interesting class. I played this game before, so I remember the warrior has like a big sword, and the sword kind of does a lot of damage, but it's very short range, and you can only fire the sword down one pathway. So it'd be interesting to see how this character has evolved over time. They've added things to the game, a lot of things to the game since I played last. So let's get into this. So when you come into the game, this is the kind of the starting prep screen. With this particular character, I don't know how mastery level I want to try here. We did run the wizard base with no additional bonuses the very first time we ran it on mastery level 3. And that seemed to be okay for the wizard. Let's check the warrior. You get blast strike. Your next 2 attacks create a blast of energy, dealing 4 damage to all enemies hit. That seems pretty cool. In the axe toss, you throw axes. You throw 2 axes, dealing 8 damage. If axe toss kills an enemy, you gain 5 rage. Ooh, way to gain rage seems good. Yeah, let's do axe toss. So we'll go axe toss. Begin run. Maybe let's try level 5. What the heck? You only live once. I played the game before, so maybe that'll help me. Let's begin the run. If we die quick, we'll just go backwards in time and try something else here. Now the warrior, you see, is a little different in that, sorry, I'm a little panicked with the skills. I forgot how the skills work on him. Yeah, I already took damage. Oh boy. But anyways, the axe toss, I should be using it actually. The axe toss, you need rage, and you don't have rage until you start dealing damage. So at the very beginning, you don't really have the ability to use your abilities. So with the warrior, it's a little different. Oh boy. Yeah, this is not a good first screen here. But we made it. We didn't die. So not dying is what matters in this. So 4 talent points. Tatty will now appear to see how this goes. Okay, so at least for one thing, we start off with damage. So let's review his stats at the beginning. So he has 5 damage, 0.9 attacks between attacks. That needs to come down. I think with the warrior, that's something that I find important, is being able to attack fast is really good. He does a fair amount of damage, and that blade actually is a large area. Knockback is 0.2. Parry, your chance to parry an enemy, ignoring damage and knocking them back. It's a pretty good skill, but you have to get it through the talent tree. So you have to pick that up as we go along. Cooldown reduction, reduce the cooldown on your abilities. This one's 6 seconds, so it's already pretty close, but being able to, spend 10 rage to gain 5 rage if the axe toss kills an enemy works out pretty good. 100% for experience at the moment. And regeneration. So the warrior's nice because he does regenerate. He has a way to heal himself right from the start. So time between regeneration ticks, generating 5 hit points, minimum of 1.08. Then size, the size of your character. The other thing the warrior does is he gets bigger and the sword gets bigger, does more damage, reaches farther. So it's kind of an interesting character. It's very different from the other characters, launching things down the zones and the lanes. This character is kind of, stationary and trying to, hit things much, much closer. So it's a little more hectic to play this character. Let's start off with some damage. We did expose this here, which is Glacial Strike. Next 2 attacks create a blizzard, dealing 5 damage and applying frostbite to all enemies hit. Not terrible. I'm going to hide this for now just so we can see more stuff. This is parry. Each time we select these, it's kind of like the critical strike nodes where you get 2% critical strike, you get 2% parry. I don't think we really did much here. I grabbed the damage, but I'm going to go up and get the parry up. Resistant Chain. When you gain a skilled combo, your parry chances increase by 5 until the end of the night. So the skilled combo is the combo down here where you keep hitting enemies without taking damage. You end up getting more parry, thus protecting your skilled combo. Because if you parry the attack, you didn't take any damage, so your skilled combo stays, I believe. So we have 2 points. Let's go ahead and grab that. Opens up some more vision. The vision's important. You saw that with the wizard. We opened up a skill that is an epic skill that provided luminescence, which gave us a much bigger range for the light of exposure. But we did expose another blue skill here. Your maximum rage is increased by 10. At the start of each night, you gain 5 rage. So rage is really cool. And having rage at the very, very start is very, very good. So this frustration is really nice. You see here, we're at 0 out of 20. We start the night with no rage. We have to deal damage or take damage to get rage. I believe there are rage nodes. It's been a while. Let's check real quick. We did expose this. Your maximum rage is doubled. So this is a nice one in that I think it doubles when you take it. I'm not sure. Katanas, I've never seen this. Every 6 seconds, you throw a katana in a random direction. That deals 3 damage. If it kills an enemy, it grants 2 additional combo points. Interesting. So we could go thrown weaponry, essentially, because we're already throwing axes. Probably want to work my way up here towards that. It's a blue skill, so it's not something that we have to invest in an ability, but it ends up doing stuff for us. Yeah, we saw this one already. All right, well, we have 0 talent points. We're level 5. So level 5 is interesting because the other classes I played were only level 4 when I got here. So that mastery level 5 is giving us more experience. It's tougher, but it does reward you. That's something I like about the game. It doesn't try and come at you with a lot of stuff and not reward you. So the rewards are there, and I think that's a good thing. Sorry, I'm trying to get the axe to go. I don't think I had enough rage yet. Let's throw axes here. Again, I apologize if you hear the keyboard, because I do play this on the keyboard, and there's some unavoidable, keyboard clicks. My keyboard isn't very, very loud, but it does have, some clicking on it. So if you hear that, I do apologize. Enemies receive 10% less damage in the next run, and we get 5 talent points. Okay, with 5 talent points, I'm trying to think, we can get what? Well, we can work our way towards this frustration. We can actually get it. Do I want to do attack speed, parry? Yeah, attack speed and parry seem pretty good. So I think we're going to go that way. Attack speed, parry, crit, and frustration. So we get 10 extra rage for top end. Things down here I don't think we're going to go for. Let's hide this so we can see this a little better. Daggers. Every 5.9 seconds, you throw a dagger in a random direction that deals 3 damage. I really like this daggers and katana idea, and it doesn't take up an ability slot. Now, these things weren't here when I played last time, so this is interesting to me to give this a shot. And it just happens. So every 5.7 seconds, it just happens. That's really nice. No, not having to use rage and having, it is a random toss down a random lane. However, you know, it's pretty good. As we increase our damage, this will increase by half of that as well. All right, let's go 0 talent points. We're level 10. Let's give it a shot. Yeah, when you can get this character to be larger, so that size is really important in that, you know, being able to just get the sword out there much farther is very important. I'm trying not to take damage because that skilled combo really gives us quite a bit of bonuses for experience points. I think we're going to make it, which is good. All right, I'll take it. So we didn't take any damage that time. Night 3 survived, 5 talent points. Enemies have 5% increased chance to be elite. So we'll see more enemies coming down the road, the lanes with colors. The colors change their effects. You know, I think the purples are the ones that have the shields. The reds have more life. I forget. You can check the compendium to see exactly what the colors do as well. So we're going to take this daggers for sure. Here, if we continue to go up this route, we're going to have to take this glacial strike unless we expose something over here that we want. Not sure that I want to work towards this yet. Maximum range of 60 sounds really good, even with where we're at. And that katanas is pretty cool. Glacial strike doesn't sound bad. Let's just do it. Let's go up, experience up. We've got 2 points. Let's expose this, see if we see anything else. So we do have a damage up there. Let's go ahead and get the glacial strike. Oh, wait, it's 2. Okay. So it being 2, let's get the knockback. Expose some more. What do we have here? The impaler. You gain 1 attack damage for every 25 maximum health points you have. That's amazing. We're definitely going for that. We might go for that before we get this green one here. We only have 35 life now, but this health up, you know, these are all over. So for every 25, so just we grab health along the way. We can go back and grab some. Here's 2 we can get for just 1 point apiece. Yeah. You know, just with the ones we can easily grab, we're looking at least 8 damage. So that's going to put us on a really good path. Plus, we can find more of these. You know, this is just 1. You can double up on these. Here's a frustration, which we already have frustration. So that's another 10 rage as well. It would be, and I have to believe with the warrior that there are rares that give you extra health. You know, so like give you 20 health for 1 point or whatever, 3 points or whatever you put into it. So we're at 0 talents. We are managing 5 levels per run. So that's pretty good. That's better than the previous characters. But again, running on a higher difficulty. So that's nice. We do want to pick up this 1 damage here too. Let's see where we're going. I really like that frustration, just getting us a little bit of ability to have some rage. I'm going to throw the axes down that way. Oh, and you saw that dagger, right? Yeah, this random dagger is really nice. I like that. Just something that helps, you know, take a random thing out or damage it so that when it does get close or gets hit by an axe, it dies. The axes, if you manage to kill stuff, you end up, you know, getting rage back. So that's nice. You see there, I tossed an axe for 10 and each one killed an enemy, so I got 10 back. So that's really nice to watch. I also noticed that if I switch my direction, I can toss an axe down one lane, then the second axe I can toss down another lane. So those are good things to know. 5 more talent points here. Let's pick up this extra damage here. Just 1 pure damage is really good for 1 point. Then we're gonna go up here. Ooh, another damage. That's awesome. So when you gain a skilled combo, your attack speed is increased by 10%. That's really nice too. We're going to snag the Impaler and see what happens here. We do have 35, we have 40 health, so that should put us at +1. Nice. And then if we pick up 10 more health, we are going to be another +1. But here we're just going to spend 1 for 1 point. Then we have another one here, Kill Streak Hunter. Each combo level requires 10 less combo points. That's really good too. So the combos are just killing, and not taking any damage. That combo really helps you out quite a bit. So we're probably going to grab these two. Say we get 5 again, we grab these two. We may, what I think is we're going to go back here and grab these as well, just for easy health points. Then we would have 50 and gain another point too. And having more health is really good for the warrior because it regens. So we got 0 talent. We're level 20 again. So another 5 levels for completing level or night 4. Okay. Yeah. And I did the axe. Now the axe missed on the second one because that rat, they have this like burrowing ability or something. I don't know what this is where they're able to like kind of teleport without getting hit. But you also see that the sword now, it's not taking 2 hits to kill the big guys. So I do like that. I'm going to toss the axe down there. We didn't kill anything on the second hit because of the shield. The purples have the shields. We did kill that way. This way, axe. Okay, let's kill the rat. And I think, and the bonus for the skilled stuff, see, you see it to plus 10% XP. Getting to those skill levels quicker gives you more gives you more experience points and really helps you build out that skill tree. So you got 5 talent points. Again, this is very consistent. Some of the other classes, I only got 3 and then 4 and then 5 or whatnot. So it's kind of cool getting 5. That mastery level is really adding to our ability to, work this this character through the talent tree. All right, so one thing I think this level, we're going to grab the 2 like we said. So we have 50 hit points. We should have 10 damage, which we do. We did expose another smoking chain over here. It's a ways away. We'd have to route to it. It's a little awkward to get to that. I think we want to get our second ability. So let's get the Glacial Strike. Your next 2 attacks. Create a Blizzard, dealing 8. So you can kind of push that and kind of hold your attacks, and then, when you have a bunch of stuff coming at you, you can kind of decide when to use it. We didn't get any more rares over here, but I do see a damage up over here, which is quite nice. So for 1 point, I think we're going to go up here and grab this Smoking Chain. When you gain a skill combo, your attack speed's increased by 1 until end of night. Then we've got this Kill Streak, which is that 10 less deal. So 0 points left over. We're at level 25. Let's go to next night. Now we have that new ability too. It does take 10, so we can't use it right off the bat. If we got another, frustration, we could start using this. Yeah, I couldn't get my sword to activate fast enough there. Let's see if we can kill those. There's a lot of stuff coming. What I found with the warrior is exactly this. You're dominant, you're weak, you dominate, then you're weak again, and then you dominate. So you've got certain levels where you, it's kind of coming back to me, You've got certain things that so much stuff starts coming towards you, and you really need to get these little abilities that just launch, random things down the lanes. The axes are quite good. So I took damage, not terrible. That wasn't horrible. Hopefully I still get 5 points. So I only got 4 talent points that time. That's a little, disappointing, but I took damage, so it is what it is. Enemies have 25% more health. That's certainly not going to assist us. 10 damage on our weaponry now. We get 4 points to work with. Now the 4 points gets me to frustration. which is good. I think I'm going to go ahead and do that just so I have 10 rage right at the start. Having 10 rage right at the start gets me the ability to use either of my abilities up front, right? Oh, well, this one's 20 rage, so I really don't want to use that at the moment. I'm going to go ahead and put this over here because I just don't even want to press it by mistake. So let's go crit, attack speed. Yeah, let's do that. So I don't think there's really anything else we want to aim for right now. Yeah, that's correct. Those easy health we took. All right, so that's what we're gonna do. Kind of wish some of these were health, but it is what it is. We do have some crit now, right? We only had 6% before, so now we're at 10. This frustration, we get oh, we're out of we didn't buy the attack speed up. So another 5% on attack speed. So now we're at 0.77. We started at 0.9, so we're getting that working a little bit. Frustration, we get another 10 rage, and we start with 10 rage now. So 10 rage max on the cap, doubling it to 80 would be quite good, but maybe we kind of try and start working our way over here. I want to come in from the top, but I don't know if that's going to be quite possible. This looks like it's dead end. All right, well, we're at 0. We're at 29. We missed that 5th level on this one. I think it was because we ended up, oh, darn, I forgot to get this one. So we got to remember to grab that on the next time through. We didn't have a rare that we could have just grabbed, but we would have missed the other rare. So we got one of the rares that we wanted. I'm going to do the axe toss down here. Ooh, that dagger was nice because it actually went down a lane with something that was coming at us, which is good. Okay, that's good. Killing 2 things there. Dagger doing work again. That was really nice. Yeah, if you can get in a certain comfort level with the axe tosses, you're doing okay. If you can generally get the axe toss down a lane where you're going to kill 2 things, you just get it back. You get the rage back, and you don't have to be too concerned about, oh, am I going to run out of rage? So the axe toss is nice if you can kill 2 things, keep the damage levels up, and keep that going. So 5 talent points, Night 7 survived. Enemies will now contain an additional enemy, waves will contain an additional enemy. I'm going to take this right off the bat just to get it. Each combo level requires 10 less combo points. So that's going to require much less of us as far as our experience points are concerned. Now we did expose another ability up here, which is Guardian Unleashed. Use all remaining rage to set your parry chance to 100% for 3 seconds. I don't know if I really like that. That's not something I like. I like having rage. I don't like dumping it. Maybe it's really powerful though. I don't know. I don't remember this from when I had played before. Like I said, it's been quite a while since I played. So we have 4 talent points. Can't get up here without going through that. We might be able to circle down and around over through here. There is a damage up over here, so I'm willing to do attack speed, parry, and damage up just to get there. It does look like we can't get around this way. Probably have to go down here somewhere. We have 1 more point, parry daggers. So having another one of those daggers would be quite good. Sacrifice 10 health points to gain 5% attack speed and 1 attack damage until the end of the night. That is a good one, in my opinion. I know sacrificing health is not what we want to do, but we have regen. Other classes don't, that I know of. Maybe some of the other classes can get to it, but that seems pretty good. Let's see what we got. So we got 1 more talent point. I think we might just bite the bullet and get inflamed here. So, because I want to get to that katanas, but with 1 more, let's go here. There's a lot of stuff over here we want to get. We can even get another health down here. But probably snag this first and then go up here. Depends. If we get, we would need what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to get to katanas. I don't think we're going to get 6. So it's okay. So with 0 points, we're at level 34. Let's go next night and see how we do. I'm going to go ahead and toss the axes down there. Toss the axes there again. So the goal with the warrior is pretty much any time that you push the button to attack with the sword, you want the sword to function. Early on, when you push the button, if your attack speed hasn't, um, gotten past the regeneration, I'm going to go ahead and use the Blizzard Blast there. If your attack speed hasn't gone past the reset point, your sword just does nothing. You're kind of like and you're getting overwhelmed. However, now I'm getting to a kind of a comfort level where it feels like, anytime I push the button, it's doing what I want it to do, which is, put the big blade out and kill something. So here we did get 5 talent points again. Enemies have 5% increased chance to be elite. I'm fine with that because it generates more XP. So here, let's grab daggers. I am not going to grab this health yet, but the extra daggers looks like it reduces the time. So I'm okay with that, or it might be a separate timer. That might be the case there, because I do have this cooldown reduction. I didn't get any of that, but I'm not sure what the second daggers does. I'm not sure if it reduces the time or if it offers a second timer and more daggers fly out. So we'll have to pay attention to that as we're playing. So I'm going to take knockback, health, and inflame. So we're going to go to 80 rage. I would rather have come up and gotten here somehow, but I know I want this ability, and it's just, I don't see easy pathway to kind of get over there. So we had to take it. It would have been a lot of points to kind of work this way just to see if we can get back over here. I don't think we can. But either way, we're here. We have 80 rage now. We have 55 health. If we can get to 75 health, we gain another free damage. Our damage is at 11 at the moment. And also like something that increases the size. So looking at size, regen, those types of things would be nice. This katana will be nice as well. So let's go in. We got 0 points. We're at level 39. I think we're doing pretty good so far. And we start with, it looked like 15 rage now. I'm not sure why we started with 15. It did look like it threw 2 daggers out, so that was interesting. Yeah. So we have 2 separate dagger counters. I really like that. When we get the katana, we'll have katanas going. So that'd be kind of cool. I'm going to go ahead and start using the Blizzard a little more. It is 20 rage, but it looks like, we can kind of maybe sustain that with the way we're getting the free uses of the axes pretty much. So I feel kind of comfortable there. Yeah, the daggers are helping quite a bit. So yeah, that was a time where I needed to go down 2 ways and I couldn't. Okay. We did it again. No damage taken. 6 talent points. So that's really nice. I want to get these katanas regardless of whatever. So we got knockback. We got the katanas. Did we expose anything else? So nothing there. We're looking for easy health and easy damage. I don't see anything in here. There's a health here, but it's 2 points. Here's an easy health. I'm going to snag this just to start building up health a little bit. I know we haven't looked at everything, but that health is going to help us quite a bit. Here's another health. Here's an attack speed. I do like that too. We did get these. I think we're just going to start working up this way to get to the blood bag. So let's get crit, speed, crit. I don't see any damage or health exposed up there, which is fine. This is going to be 2 points. That's going to be our first 2 points next time, and get this blood back. Having that attack damage, just being able to keep pumping that attack damage, pumping the way that we end up, every time we hit, we want to kill lots of stuff, so I think that's important. Now we've got 2 daggers and katanas being thrown about every 0.4 seconds. I would like to reduce the cooldown on that as much as we can. If we do the cooldown stuff, we can go ahead and make that work for us too. Those spiders, all these differently timed movement speeds is fairly challenging for this game. It doesn't look like it's all that challenging, but it kind of is. You'll see like that sense of being overwhelmed is ever present, as you see these things kind of slowly working their way towards you. Now, once you have your build kind of fleshed out a little bit more, you feel more comfortable about it. But then all of a sudden, so much stuff ends up generating. Then you're like, oh no, you start to panic a little bit. So there we got up to plus 25% XP bonus just based off of the skill combos, which is pretty nice. Now mega blobs will appear. Those blobs split into other blobs. So it causes you issues with maintaining, your ability to crowd control. So it creates, you kill the big blob, but then you get a whole bunch of extra ones coming your way. So let's go what we got here. Definitely snagging the blood pack. Blood pack I'm going to put over here as well. It's something I might put over here. You can do it every 5 seconds, and I don't want to press it right off the bat, or not right off the bat. I just don't want to press it repeatedly, and end up killing myself. So we'll put it on number 4. This Glacial Strike seems to be okay. We did expose another Impaler, which is amazing. So I think we're going to go after Impaler. It would grant me another 2 damage right off the bat. We're at 60 health. Unfortunately, there's no health along the way other than this side one here. We didn't really expose anything else. Not too interested in that. We do have a damage over here that we might be able to get to. So let's go crit. Attack speed. We did expose the damage up, which is fantastic. And we exposed the 1 ring. We've seen this one several times. It's a generic epic that is really good. You just get one of every one of these things that is unique. So let's go crit. Probably parry there, because these two I like them. I like all of the abilities. However, 1 point to get to the Impaler is better than 2. Okay, so we'll check this out here. Our current regen is still 10. So, being able to regen faster would be nice, but I think we're just okay doing it right off the bat. I don't think this sacrifice of health resets your skill bonuses, but I'm not 100% sure. So we'll find out about that as too. Going into the next night, 11. So this is where things start to ramp up, because we're actually running we're going to be in a situation where we're getting a lot more stuff. And you'll start to notice that here, things are going to get a lot closer. This Blizzard Blast is pretty good. But I don't want to use it too often because it is 20 points. Let's go down there. We get free axes. Ooh, I missed that second axe. I don't like that. Both axes to go down that lane. And once I accumulate my health again, I might actually, well, I don't know. I'm going to see. I don't really want to, I don't want to sacrifice health right now and have my, gifted stuff reset, because having 50% extra XP is quite good. There we go. So the katanas and daggers are certainly doing a lot of work. You see, they randomly shoot, but just having them, be in a ablative effect, take stress off of what you're having to do is very good. We did get 6 talent points. We're level 56. That extra 50% on the experience is quite good. So we're going to take the Impaler here. That should give us 2 more damage. Yes. Now, we have a mystery one here and another health. So I think we're going to, what's this? Kill streak. Each combo level requires 10 less. So we're going to do that as well. Ooh, and we got the kill streak hunter. Oh, no, it was the mystery. We did take a look at that already. Let's grab this health mystery. Ooh, nice. The mystery was a rare. That's very nice. And we exposed another katana. Yes, please. So this will get us a skilled combo. Your parry chances increase by 5% until end of the night. And these feed each other. So this one reducing the skill combo and getting bonuses from skill combos being met is really good. Earthquake, shake the earth, knocking back all surrounding enemies and applying wounded to them. Double damage taken for 2 seconds. That's kind of cool. This one is Blade Storm. Spin your blade attacking once in all directions. That is probably what we're going for. That sounds awesome. We're going that way anyways, so I think this will be a clean attack speed, katana, parry, 1 ring. I think all of that is good. Attack speed's getting down there. I'd like to get it around at least 0.5. 0 points. We're level 56. Next night, let's go. So we're on night 12 now. Right. So I don't like that. I did miss out on 5 rage there. And axe hit a shield. That's not good. So axes aren't working out as good as they usually do, but that's okay. We're gonna have times where we just don't get the rage back from them. I did not hit the these little tiny bats are a pain too. I remember those. Go ahead and sacrifice some life. It did not reset my skilled combo, so that's kind of cool. I'm going to go ahead and use this blizzard thing. There's just so much coming at me now. This is what they meant by the warrior can get overwhelmed. You know, it seems like, oh, you can just launch that blade down, but they can definitely get by the blade, and they can definitely get by your defenses if too many get close to you. So you do have to use your other ability to just kind of ablate the mass and get them worked down. So it's too many things coming from each direction can get you. So 6 talent points, enemies have 5% chance to be elite, enemies have 10% more movement speed. This is crushing. The movement speed is very, very tough. But it is what it is. We don't get to choose. So we get attack speed, we expose a mystery talent. So another katana, very good. You see it's 4.9 seconds now, so we are getting better with that. So parry up. Now, this 1 ring, I like to have this open so you can see what it does. So when you take the 1 ring, it just gives you so much stuff. Now, we didn't get size off of it. I really wish we could get some size and some regen, but everything else is what we got. So we did get a lot of increases off just the 2 points there. Now, I have 1 skill point left. Let's see what this bloodlust. Once per night, if you reach maximum rage, your size and range is increased by 32% until the end of the night. That's awesome. So I'd like to get as many of those as I can. So I think we're going to go through and get that blade storm, then look to pick up this bloodlust. I think that is our pathway. Health. Yeah, I'm looking to see. We got 70 health. We just need 1 more health. We actually end up having another 2 points of damage. So right now we're at damage 14. Let's get the parry. Our parry is now at 20 or 18%, 20% crit. Yeah, it's all looking pretty nice right now. So 80 rage, 70 life. We need 1 more life up, and we should be pretty good. Now I am going to go ahead and start with that blood rage thing. And also you start damage. So as you get up in the mastery levels, one of the drawbacks of mastery level 5 is I think you start each night with 5 less health. Now for the warrior, it's not as crushing because you just start by not having, having the ability to regen, which is really good. It's a point now where, again, I feel like, anytime I press the sword button, it's actually working, which is good. There's a lot of things coming at me. I think I'm going to use the Winter Blast. It's 20 rage, but it seems to clear. I didn't remember it doing that much work before, but it seems to clear pretty well when you use it. It seems to just kill everything in the lane or you know, the katanas and the katanas and the daggers are doing lots of work too. So we have 2 katanas flying down lanes. We have 2 daggers flying down lanes. We end up with 7 talent points. That is purely from being able to get that XP bonus off of the skill combos, which is nice. So additional enemies and additional movement speed. The movement speed is a little scary, but it is what it is. We're going to take Blade Storm. That's going to be a really nice ability. It is 10 rage. However, if we stick to using these 2, they can kind of feed off each other. You can throw the axes for free, never lose your 10 rage, or occasionally you lose 5 or whatnot. But pretty good. We're going to take the health up because that's going to give us a lot of damage there. I saw another 2 damage. Definitely take this Bloodlust. If you reach maximum rage, so we need to try and get to that maximum rage and then pour abilities out. We can use the axes until then. We should be able to get most of our rage back on the axes, for instance. So with 3 points, one thing we could do is go up here and grab some more health. We have another impaler up here. I think we're going to go for the impaler because that'll be worth like 3 points now. Is it? Yeah, so we're at 75, we're at 80 health. So getting one more impaler would end up taking our damage to 19, which would be quite good. And now let's see, the katanas are doing, I don't know how I can see. Can I click on them? No. Maybe it's underneath here. Let's see. That's all right. Let's try it. Okay, we're at 0 talents. We have 69 levels and we're ready to go. Next night is night 14. Okay. Kill those. Toss the axes down there. So that was the Blade Storm that you saw there. I would like to accumulate more rage. Can get the rage to max out, you'll see how the size benefits carry. So I'm going to try and just use the axes if I can. I don't want to take damage though because I want that skill chain combo to keep going. I almost bit it there. These spiders are weird because they kind of stop and charge and do different things. But I really like to get to the max rage. So that one talent we ended up with, yeah, let's do that. Come on. Yeah, that one epic talent we ended up with that it made our max rage 80 kind of works against this other thing that we picked up here. Because see, it's going to be very, very difficult for us to get the max rage. So I have to figure out, if there, hopefully see some talents that will help give us more rage. Because we really tried to get it, and we were only at 75 out of 80, which is great. But what do you took almost the whole night to get there. So 8 talent points, night 14, enemies have 25% more health, 5% more chance to be elite. So here we are going to take the impaler. That should get us to 19, which it does. Let's take a look around the tree here. So if I go to 85 here, 90 there, I did that. Ooh, 2 in a row, and that's working on exposing some things. Wouldn't mind getting this mystery one. So attack speed up. Let's see what the mystery is. Ooh, frustration is great. So max rage is back up to 90, but we start with 5. I don't know. Raising the maximum rage at this point is tough for us because I'd really like to, kind of keep the rage level where it's at as far as maximum. But it is what it is. I don't really see a lot here for us. We are maxed out on our abilities. There's a damage there. There's double health. I like that. And a damage up. Let's pursue that. So let's do attack speed, health, knockback, damage. And with that, we exposed a resistance chain, which is that parry again until end of the night. That's really good. And another impaler. If we get to this impaler with the health that we have now, we need 2 more health ups and we would be at +4 per impaler. We're at 20 at the moment. There's 2 health ups up here, so we could work through the impaler and get up there if we wanted. There's also a health up here that's kind of just 1 point, 2 points, 3 points. Oh, we opened up an epic. Okay. Landing a critical strike reduces the cooldown of a random ability by 1. That's not bad. And another frustration, which is good. All right, so 0 talent, we're at level 77. We're heading into night 15. Things are getting a little rough. So I think I'm going to start off with the Blood Pact. I'm going to throw the axes down here. The size of the... Man, I got to use the blast there. I didn't really want to do that, but there was too much stuff coming from different directions. Sorry, I'm being a little quiet here. It's a little tough. Here, throw axes down there, get free kills. Those little tiny bats are rough with the warrior too, because just 1 point of damage ends up causing you issues. No. Oh, got me. It's not that it's going to kill me. It just breaks that chain down below. The warrior's a little forgiving with the chain, and it just is what it is. I would rather have not taken any damage and had the 50% bonus for the last bit here, but it's okay. We'll probably get 5. Oh no, we got 7. Okay. We could have probably gotten 8 or 9 potentially if we had kept that chain going, but it's okay. So knockback's what now? So our knockback's sitting at 0.55. Not great, but it's doing some work for us. So the impaler, I should get an additional 3 off of this, right? Yes. So 23 damage. We're going to go up here and start working this way towards this critical. Landing, it's a random ability for 1 second. Ugh. Randomly getting this isn't, well, it's the cooldown. I don't know if I really care about that, but the frustration is up there. I don't know that anything else is really exposed all that much. Maybe we look to expose some other parts of this tree. Let's look for some damage or some health. There was a double health sitting over here. We could use 3 on. That will get us to 100. So let's do that real quick. It was right here. So health, knockback, health. So that gets us to 100. Now we should have added another 4. Yeah, so 27 damage. You start at 5, so you see how much extra damage we've added there. So with 2 points, I think we're going to head over here and snag the attack speed up and snag this resistant chain. Now, it is a dead end over here, which is fine, but we did expose some area. We see a damage up over there. We're probably heading this way. Either from down here or up here. Looks like crit health about equal. Yeah. So not terrible. I think we're doing okay. We are level 84, heading into night 16. Start off with the Blood Pact. I'm going to start throwing some axes there. Oh, we got the scrubbing bubbles again. These guys are... The scrubbing bubbles are tough because they jump around from different sides and end up causing you a lot of issues, in my opinion. I think we took damage. Ugh. All right, we're just going to clear some stuff with the blasts. I don't think I'm ever going to increase my size off of that maximum rage. I don't see how that's going to be possible. We just don't have enough rage generation. I think there are packages that you can earn to increase your rage generation quite a bit, but we don't have it active yet, so it's not on our tree. That's okay. We just got to make it through this mastery level, and we should be okay. So that blast, that blade blast with the frost is actually quite good. Yeah, I like the blade storm too. Okay, so we made it. We didn't go deathless, as far as our damage is concerned. But we did make it through, and it was at 50% experience towards the end of the night. 8 talent points, 10% more movement speed, and enemy waves now contain additional enemy. That is just fine. The speed is a little tough, but it's just going to have to be what it is. Let's see. So, again, we don't have a lot exposed, unfortunately. I wish we had more exposure here. Oh, let's do. But we can't if you reach maximum rage, and size and range is increased by 30. I would love to get that, but we're never going to reach maximum rage, which is tough. All right. Well, I'm not going to aim for that. I'm not going to aim for the frustration either. So over here, let's look. We were planning to go this way. Do get 2 attack speed ups this way. Let's see, we got a knockback. Attack speed. Each combo level requires 10 less. I do like that. Exposed to daggers. Although it looks like we got to work our way around to it because this is a dead streak here. Let's expose this and see how we can get there. We got a katanas over there too, but I don't know that this way is going to go. 1, 2, 3, 4 to find out pretty much. Well, there's a damage up over here too, but it's pretty buried. Yeah, I think we're kind of just stuck trying to move this way and see if this is going to go over or whatnot. I don't see any definitive pathway, but we'll have to see. So we're going into night 17. We are running out of nights, which is good, but we're running out of how we can manipulate this tree because at some point it is what it is, and we're not going to be able to do much more. Our stats are looking pretty good. We did decrease our attack speed quite a bit. We're down below 0.5. We increase our knockback. We increase our crit chance. So let's go next night and see how it goes. Do you want to do the pact? I'm going to throw 2 axes down that way. I am in trouble. Oh, these scrubbing bubbles are killing me. Yeah, they're jumping around from side to side, and it's causing definite issues. Yeah, like I was trying to kill it, and it gets to the point where it just turns into bubbles and goes to the other side. It makes it really difficult. 3. I'm going to do these 2 winter blasts. Nothing hit me, so that's good. I really thought something was going to hit me there. We're definitely to the point where it does do what I want it to do as far as when I hit the blade button. I would like it to always be even faster, but oh, it hit me. Darn it. Well, we got pretty good experience points through the bulk of that. And we work our way back up pretty quick. I mean, getting 50% for most of it and then 25% at the end. Not terrible. It can certainly improve. This is starting a character at mastery level 5. So that's quite a challenge. 8 talent points. Enemies move more quickly, and enemies have 25% more health. Just continues to get tough. We are at 105 health, so if we get 20 more health along the way, we do get like extra 4 damage, which would be nice. We were working our way up here, so let's see if we can expose a little more of this and see if there's any goodies. That's experience points up. We got crit chance. It does look like we have to loop around here. Attack speed. No more rares, man. The other characters, I got lots of rares. Here's another attack speed bonus, which is good. experience crit damage. So we should be able to grab the katanas next, and we did expose an epic down here. And so we got katanas, daggers along the way. This shadow boxing, fire an additional attack backwards every third attack. Ooh, I do like that. Being able to have your sword use two of the lanes is very nice. If we can somehow get to this legendary, your combo meter doesn't reset at the end of the night. Wow. Oh, that's amazing. I've never seen that. That's really good. Your combo just keeps going up and up and up. And as long as you don't take damage, it stays very, very high. Okay, 0 talent points. We are at 100 level. We are on light 18. I don't think we're getting down here, but maybe we can force it. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Maybe we can make it. I don't know. All right, well, we only have 18 and 19 to earn enough points to get down here. I'd really like to unlock that and give it a shot, but I don't know if we'll make it. It's all right. We'll give it a shot. We're at added a damage. Our attack speed's another down to 0.4 now. That's really good. Okay. 918. Let's go that. Just going to throw the axe down there. You can see they are moving at significantly faster rates. I'm going to do a blast there. I don't like using the blast because it takes up so much mana, but it's very tough to not use it. Blade Storm. Oh boy, I'm getting overwhelmed. It would be very beneficial to have that one that's allowing me to work both front and back. Yeah, this is getting to be pretty rough here. I'm going to go ahead and use that health thing again to get more damage. Let's do Blade Storm. Wow. I don't know. I'm going to get overwhelmed here. Come on, number 2. Oh, no. Oh, took way too much damage there. I was just out of rage. Had no abilities. All right, not perfect, but we got through the night. We did get 7 talent points. I don't think it's going to be enough to get to where we want to go, but it is going to improve our character. So we got katanas. It's going to be experience up. Maybe that'll help us eke out the points we need. I'm going to go, do we give up on that dagger and go this way instead? Maybe we loop back to get the dagger this way, because having more health will be great. Let's do the shadow boxing for 2. And now we expose. So this is what I didn't know. I didn't know if we had to go down here or if we have to go through here. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. We have to get 8 points. If we get 7, we're okay. I think I'm going to save this point. Oh no, we're going, night 19. So we got one more night. I'm going to save this point. If we get 7 or more, we're going for this overconfident. Although the overconfident doesn't really help me anymore. It helps really, really early on. So now that I read that again, it's super, super good if you find it early. It's a nothing burger on going into level 20. So let's change our approach here. We're going to do smoking chain. I still wanted this shadow boxing. So let's get to this dagger through the attack speed still. There's damage up over here. I would have really liked to have tried this out, but the combo meter doesn't reset at the end of the night. It doesn't matter because we only have one more night. This is super good on any type of endless run. So 0 points. We're at 107 going into night 19. Let's give it a shot. Hopefully we make it through. Man, already taken too much damage. So much stuff. Let's go. Oh, these little bats and stuff too are, oh man, this is rough. Whew. Come on, give me enough rage for some axes here. All right, finally got enough rage for axes, and they got their points back, of course. Pretty much anytime you toss axes now, you're going to be getting your points back. I need rage. Come on, come on, come on, two. Yeah. Okay, we did really well this time. So you see, Masterful is plus 75% XP. I didn't take any damage that run and got 350 points. So that's 350 kills. So it got us to 10 talent points. That's the type of thing you could do with that skill combo. So what I said with that legendary that we had exposed, if you can get this overconfidence super, super early, you keep, moving that skill chain combo up, you can do quite good. Okay, so let's snag the dagger. We definitely want that. That's 1 point. I think we want this smoking chain just for attack speed. See if we expose anything else. Nothing really. Let's grab the damage. What's my health at? Health's at 110. Now it's at 115. If we get 2 more health points, I don't think we will. 2 more health would get us plus a lot of damage. So we only have 3 points to do it in. So we'd have to find a double health or just a single point health hanging off. So here's 1. So let's snag this. That gets us to 120. We can grab 1 here with a speed up. That might be the way to go. Let's see what else we got. We got 2 whole points to work with. We've got 1 here too. We can get crit. I think the speed up's probably better. I can get a speed up there too. I don't see any blues or anything useful in that direction or anything we do there. There's no damage ups. I think the health is the way to go. Here's another 1 point health. And down here, let's snag that just so we have a point that we can just choose to put something in. So our damage should be well over 30 now. So we added 5 damage. We added some crit. Not sure really. We only have 1 more point. Attack speed up. Where's our attack speed? It's at 0.36. There's another. No, that's crit. Parry. Maybe knockback or. There's another health there. Oh man, this would have been nice. I didn't see that. All right, we'll take the health. We're at 130. We're trying to get through night 20. This is the last night in the stream here. So let's do a new night. All right, let's use our abilities there. Let's toss the axes down there. I think I hit a shield with an axe. We've used all of our rage. Hopefully we can get enough damage going here to get our rage back up. Ooh, not easy. I don't really care so much about the combo at this point, I don't think. But, oh, it does increase my attack speed. So I do kind of care about it at this point. But I don't know that I'm going to be able to not take damage. I did take some damage there, I believe. It's hard to tell sometimes because I do have a lot of health. I've been sacrificing to things. I think I took damage there. I don't know. Trying to go again. Maybe not. Okay. I don't have any abilities active, so it's just sword time at the moment. Let's throw some axes down there. Let's do the blizzard. Okay. Scrubbing bubbles are so tough. Two, let's get that. This, I do like the blade storm where you're kind of throwing your blades around in a whirling blade, whatever it's called. I do like that. Um, However, I like it much more when you have a greater size because I've used it before, and you see like there, its range of attack is not very good. So having to ooh, that was interesting too. Did you see when I used the blast, it happened to be on the third attack, and that third attack ended up using the blast both ways. So that was very cool because I had that talent that allowed every third attack to also go backwards, and it shot that winter blast both ways. So that was interesting. I like that. So another success, we've had a successful run with the warrior. Now let's choose the talent package that will appear in your future. Get big. That's something we were asking for. I want to make the warrior bigger. Having the warrior be bigger is really, really good. Deflection, parry more often, power up your throwing weapons. I think we're going to go with in charge at the moment. I'll progress again. Learn to upgrade your strike abilities, crowd control, and bonus damage on knockback, and irritable, more rage, and more powerful unleash abilities. I don't really like the unleash ability, so I'm going to steer clear of this one. I like more rage, don't get me wrong. Let's go with the strike abilities, see how that goes. Eventually you open all of those packages, so it's not a big deal. So now we expose our level talent. That is our starting talent, our second one. Increases your chance to parry enemy by 4%, increases health points by 10. So both of these are quite good. The health by 10 is quite good for that item that talent we had picked up. So choose again, horror, apply feared more often, enhance its power. We didn't really use anything with fear at the moment. Power up throwing weapons. Then here is empower and defend your combo meter. We did use the combo meter. We used throwing weapons. I think we're going to go throwing weapons and see. Looks like maybe we can pick up an extra throwing weapon here, maybe some hammers or something. So let's do that. I like the throwing weapons. And also you saw in our previous runs, we were only able to get our character to level 5 and mastery levels lower than 5. But starting at mastery level 5, we actually got an additional character level here. So we get to open another piece here. So get back, spend health and regenerate it back. Apply more often. Let's do the combo meter. Okay, we didn't quite get enough for the level 7 unlock on the warrior, but that's okay. So mastery level 6 unlocked, new challenges are unlocked, and the summoner class is unlocked. Summoner sounds interesting. I do remember playing that. I think you could summon like slimes or skeletons or something. I don't remember exactly. We'll go check that out real quick. So back to the main menu. Warrior was a success. I liked that. I liked unlocking Summoner. Conjures powerful creatures to do his bidding, but struggles when fighting alone. Abilities cost magic points. Magic points regenerate over time. So, excellent. So we have how many more classes unlocked? There's 2 more classes to unlock. We need to get to mastery level 15 for that final one. Mastery level 8 doesn't seem out of the way, but it's going to take a little bit to work there because I think right now our mastery is only available to 6. So we have to complete 6 and it'll open up 7. Sometimes you get that bonus where you can open up 2 at a time. So interesting. Well, another successful run. Appreciate you guys hanging with me. Like, subscribe, dislike, leave comments. Let me know what's good, bad. And hopefully you enjoyed this, and hopefully you try this game. Talented is quite fun, and I've really enjoyed it since it's been out. Take care, everybody. Hope you have a good one.